And then I want to introduce you guys to the supply cache. I think that could be some fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We can take Ross's vehicle. It's only 5.5 k's away, so it should be able to get there.
Excellent.
Now, obviously, I've previously only catered for 2 other people, so I need to add another seat. I'm going to add another seat on top.
Do we need guns? Or is it going to be friendly?
No, for this one, it's not friendly, but you don't need guns.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it. I think it'll be fun for you guys to find this one out.
Okay, here we go. I'm just going to plonk a seat right on the top. Doesn't look like it conforms to anything, and if we flip, they're definitely going to die. We're good to go.
Non-deafening rain.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh.
We have the silent mod that Splitsie helped create, which reduces some of the annoying
Not to plug
sound.
myself or anything.
Yeah.
That's rain. God,
I highly recommend it if you have Space Engineers. Install the... what's it called specifically?
Sneaky sounds.
Sneaky sounds. It gets rid of the abrasive sounds of weather and your grinder and drill.
Right, there are seats on here.
Right. To the supply
please find
cache.
yourself a seat. There's no preference to seats. Any of them are available.
There's 2
There's
here.
one very much on the top, though.
Oh, pride of place. Yes, please.
Okay.
You're facing the wrong way as well, Tron. Like, we're facing forward and you're sideways.
He's facing sideways.
It's
Yeah, that's
entirely
'cause
the
I just could
design.
fit it. It's how I could fit it in, and that's fine. So which direction are we going?
Can you see the supply cache marker? SPRT supply cache?
I see it. Yes, 5.4 kilometers that way.
5.49 kilometers.
Yeah, that's where we're
that's the
going.
way.
Okay,
It's Venture Force.
we are.
The Queen must do her tours of the colonies.
Did you just wave? You're waving.
He is waving. Yes, he's got a regal wave going on. So sit comfortably. This is actually a maiden voyage.
This way.
You're going very high for what's very likely to be shot down.
Okay, I'm staying low just because there's mountainous
mountain?
regions up ahead.
Ross, we're going to need you to crash into some enemies.
Yeah.
Okay,
Plowing down.
I mean, I built it like a tank, but we can see. We can see what happens.
Press F to raise the shields. Nice try, chat. Nice try.
Gently bring her in. Very gently.
Like you're kissing your sister?
Countering,
Like you're kissing your sister?
countering, kissing the sister, kissing Smith's sister, and it's going well. And
We've got little landing spotlights as well. That's quite
That's
nice.
lovely.
Yeah. Okay.
Excellent.
I can wheel this over if you want. This does have wheels.
Leave it parked here.
Let's check out this cache then. I'll let you guys
Okay.
go first. I don't trust it.
Yep.
What do we seem to have over here? Oh boy.
The 2
I'm
monkeys
excited.
investigate the
Run
cache
excitedly.
as the 2 scientists observe their every move.
What do I do? Just open it? Access denied? You got a key or anything? Do we just smash it? Can we smash it? Oh! Oh dear God, I'm dead!
Oh my god!
I was the scientist that stood a little too close.
I was literally 1 step behind you, and I'm right on the edge of this crater. Holy
I pressed
crap!
one button and the whole thing exploded.
Oh, whoops,
Okay, I'm
I
back
just
in
did
a
the wrong thing.
medical
Did it say anything
bay.
around that button? Or on it?
There was like a keypad thing.
Like, do not press?
My God.
Perhaps?
Oh, I didn't click on
I didn't
anything
see
else.
anything immediately obvious. No.
Sad to report monkeys 546 and 547 have perished.
all
Failed
died.
experiment. And we also lost a scientist as well. Terrible. Terrible day for science.
Did it blow up the ship?
No, the ship was out of range.
No, the ship was at a safe distance. That's why I didn't
that's
want you to
good.
drive closer.
No, that's great. That's great. Well,
So why did it explode?
It's booby trapped.
Ah,
damn it.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
really went up.
Typical.
Like, I want to be able to booby trap stuff. How do I make explosions that big?
With warheads.
Oh, wow. There's a warhead in this? Jeez. It's a bit overkill.
Oh, my
was there actually
God,
anything good in here, or is it all exploded
Yeah, there
now?
should be some good loots down in the bottom of the crater.
Programmable block. There's like a tiny bit of base left that's got like the cockpit, a programmable block. I mean, there's a fair amount of resources from this. Not all a big loss.
Oh, here we go. There's a fancy... Is that a... Yes, there's a fancy welder.
Where's
2
that?
fancy welders. I just picked them up off the ground. I'll give them to you.
Oh, nice. Fancy welders. It's worth 2 monkey deaths, honestly.
Wait, so let me get this straight. The two guys that haven't seen this stuff before, you two sent to die, and the two people that knew exactly what to expect stood back and watched.
I had no idea. Honestly, I was curiously.
I didn't stand back far enough.
Yeah, Splitsie also died and came back. How many warheads are in this thing?
I don't know. I didn't make it.
Surprising
I've just been
amount.
blown up by it before.
Right. Can you actually
It was
successfully
quite a spectacular explosion.
get in the
Yes,
thing?
you can successfully get in.
Right.
It is chance.
Did my body fly? Oh,
It's down
is it
there,
down
Ross.
here?
There's the
Oh,
crater.
right.
I
I
think
don't have any hydrogen left.
Oh.
that's right. Your vehicle's just over there.
Yeah, you got your vehicle. You can ride that.
Okay. Okay. Engines on. Handbrake off.
Oh, wait
let-
for it.
Okay.
The Queen must take her seat. There we go. The royal wave.
Okay, let me just grab. Let me grab my body. Is it down here?
Yeah, your bag's down
Lower
here.
gently.
Will have disappeared. I took all the good stuff out of your bodies,
Okay.
though.
That's fine.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Whoa, no.
Oh, dear.
I've got like arms to help correct me.
You
if
do.
I need
Little
to.
piston arms.
We're good. We're good.
The lights underneath that ship look so cool.
Oh, there's Smith.
Well, hold on.
There he
You
is.
went to a thing, blew up the hole. I'm not going to not look at it.
It's just back there.
I'm
Oh,
coming
look,
back.
Follow the UFO spotlight. Splitsie disconnected, but he's coming back.
I'll be back.
Australian. There's a lot of distance
Yes.
to cover.
So what do you
Oh,
normally get in these
shine a
things?
light.
Or like, how do you get into them without them exploding? Oh, here's the
Luck.
crater, right?
Yeah, pure luck.
Those
Do you want
ones
me to
are
shine a
luck.
light on the floor for you?
What
Yeah,
do you,
just fly
like,
over it.
what's in it? Or did we still get the things even though it exploded?
We got the
we got a couple
carcass,
of
yeah.
shiny Yeah, there
So
are some
was it
other
just-
bits in there that we didn't get.
Oh, okay.
If it doesn't blow up, there are like missiles and ammunition
so-
and other goodies like that.
If we get in properly, we can get some real good stuff. By the sounds of it.
So what
Yeah.
did we get from that then? Like what specifically?
We learnt a valuable lesson about
Yeah.
pushing buttons.
Two fancy welders.
Don't trust the Australian for one.
And like what by fancy welder, what do you mean? Like are they faster? Are they bigger? They do more? What do they do?
Faster. Just faster. Which matters more if you've got stuff set to slower speeds. At the high speeds that we've got for this, it's not as big an issue. But they're still quite nice. They take platinum to make, so we wouldn't have been able to get them on the planet any other way.
Take us home, Ross.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
How's your
Okay, you
is
ready?
this your takeoff method? So it's like
Da da da.
Oh, wow.
Da da. Beautiful.
It does thrust with wheels.
It is thrusting with wheels. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
It's so majestic.
I'd like to
Queen.
try to create like a UFO in this. I think that you can make
Yeah.
some really
I mean, I'm
wacky
close to
looking
it,
stuff.
really.
Like the
Should
lights
we,
when you were
shape-
flying over the field looked very like UFO.
Yeah.
The lighting
Yeah.
in this game is actually pretty impressive from the light, the spotlights themselves.
The way the spotlights
Yeah.
cast and
Yeah.
stuff,
Nice,
yeah, and the
isn't
way
it?
that when we had that Smaffy sign lit up from the bottom as
Yeah.
well, looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
So,
Just don't talk
rocket
about
into
the other
space. Quick rocket into space.
Quick rocket
Yeah.
into space.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's try
I'd
and
like
get
to
that.
go to space. Oh.
Oh my god!
It's fine.
Oh, we're
What's
okay. We're
going
okay.
on?
We're okay. We're okay.
We're on
Perfect
wheels.
landing. Watch out
I'm
for the
off,
left
I'm
side.
off.
Little.
Whoa!
We're on wheels.
I'm
We're
off.
on
I shouldn't
wheels.
have been off. I'm stuck under the car. I'm being dragged. Oh, I'm alright. I'm alright.
God,
I think your wheels have saved
handles
you.
it well. They did, yeah.
Honestly,
They really did.
the sort of janky design of that thing does seem to have helped it in numerous ways.
It
Like the
works in
little
its
poles
favour,
you
yeah.
were talking about earlier as well.
He has
Yeah,
learned
they
from
did
the
help me out
first
earlier.
Self-righting
iteration.
mechanism.
I had to
This
learn
had-
from, the rescue missions.
You're locked in, I think, Ross.
Not yet,
connect
hang on.
now.
There we go.
There you
Yeah, yeah. Batteries on recharge. Beautiful.
Perfect. Another successful launch and landing
It
by
really was,
Smaffy
yeah,
Industries. So, next step then, rocket. We've got ice. Some
we have
amounts
enough
of
ice, so do you want me to go and get some more ice whilst you're
you can
thinking
get
about how
some
to
more.
build this? All right, I'll do that whilst you guys are thinking about like where to set up.
Good luck, Ice Bandit, on your ice adventure.
Thank you, Ice Bandit. Away.
Night ice adventure as well.
Oh, I'm smoking. What's happened? Oh no, I'm flying sideways. Oh, I think
dear.
I've lost some of the thruster's power. I'm gonna come back and just sort of land vaguely near you guys.
You can just
I
hold
think
it
I
near
might have
us.
taken like a shot from something and didn't see like the animation
okay.
of the shot come in.
Yeah, perfect.
Boom. I love the little
Right.
legs. That's one thing that works consistently.
Yeah, 3 of the sideways ones were busted. I think you're all good again. Ice bandit
Okay,
away.
back to the ice mountain.
Right, so should we create like an area for a rocket?
For a rocket, yeah. Do we have
How
enough
much-
resources, or can we go into like a creative mode?
I reckon you guys might have enough.
If not, we can always
I
swap
have
it up.
also set up an inventory
Yeah, just-
sorter on your base.
Okay.
A script.
Wait, you've got a script?
Oh, you've been reading from a script. I
He's
was
been reading
realizing
full
it's
time. It
script
sounds
this
so
whole time.
organic.
It
It
does.
sounds so organic.
So did you put one on the base already?
Yeah, this programmable block over here
Oh.
has Izzy's inventory manager on it.
Oh. Build an LCD and add the main LCD keyword to name it to get more info. Oh, I want that now. I love
You wanna do
readouts. I want... Yeah.
You can also do it to auto-craft stuff for you.
I love this sort of thing. Oh, gets me going.
Izzy's...
So-
if you want to get started with playing with scripts and Space Engineers, start with Izzy's stuff.
I've got so many
is-
script mods. I've got like the OS one. Let's see what I've got here.
M-Arm OS, the mechanical arm one.
No, it's like a whole like Elite Dangerous style menu system.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
Automatic airlock script is great. I love. Oh, it's Blarg's one. Blarg's aggressive airlocks. I love that one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's great.
Automatic LCDs.
Blog's also got an ascent
too.
control one for rockets.
Cool. Orbital, autopilot, and map. How cool is that? Planet Map 3D is amazing. You can create like a 3D like readout on an LCD and control it, showing all like where the planets are and where you are. SDS, operational script. That's what it's called. Simple ship integrity monitoring program, which shows like your ship as a blueprint and like any areas that are damaged. Yeah, I love it. Love that stuff. So this is sorting our inventory, is it, into...
Yeah, so any container you want stuff sorted to, say you want components in one container, just put components in the name, in the title of the container. So your large cargo container is holding ores, ingots, and components.
Excellent.
And the script is automatically moving them there. So how do you want to build this rocket?
Smith, what do you reckon?
What's the normal? Yeah, what's the normal like?
Like a rocket.
Structure.
So like
Big-
us at the top in a capsule.
Big thin rocket with thrusters at the bottom.
big old
Yeah,
boosters underneath. and
SpaceX
just-
style. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like,
Okay.
no, I mean we could
Tall,
go
long.
extra boosters and stuff if you want, like Falcon Heavy style, which is like a 3-tube
Yeah.
design.
Yeah.
Or you can do like an equilateral circle kind of looking thing where, you know, there are boosters in a circle. I'm up for whatever you think is Splitsie is a good idea.
A
really.
classic looking space rocket like that NASA or SpaceX would produce.
How about we do this? You guys start roughing out a bit of a shape. I'll start building a bit of a gantry for it to be built from.
Sure.
So like a tower for us to climb up and do the hero walk from.
Nice. Good idea.
That sounds cool.
Oh, let me show you another little trick for starting constructions as well.
Okay.
Since we've got a base that has power, it can be really handy to build off a hinge or a rotor,
Yeah.
because then it keeps charging the construction as you go.
Oh, right. Okay.
So if we build this hinge over here,
Oh, okay.
then you grind off the hinge part, and then because we have build vision, Ross, press control middle mouse on that hinge
Okay. Let me.
until it shows up in build vision. You may need to
Okay.
look at where it
Build
attaches
vision,
to
name,
the armor.
hinge, toggle block on, etc.
Scroll down until you get to add small head.
Oh,
then
I
give
see
that hinge
add
a
small
small
head,
head.
but it's only letting me select attached, detached, and then reverse. Is that right?
Oh, do you not see add small
Okay.
head?
I see add small head and add hinge head, but for some reason
Yeah,
when I'm
so-
scrolling, it's only skipping past them.
It shouldn't be, but there we go. Normally you'd be able to click it and then you
Okay.
get a small head. So that's now a small
Right,
grid
okay.
block
Nice.
attached to a large grid base.
Oh, I found it here. No, I realized I was holding control still and it was skipping like 4 things at a time. So
okay.
I can now select it. So that's... Don't hold control. Well, what was the next change you wanted to make?
Hinge lock on.
This is a mod, Ross, which allows you to just
then
change
what
its
we can do-
parameters without like going into the big menu.
Yeah, okay. So hinge
Yeah.
lock on.
So then I've just added a
Slowly.
couple of little armor blocks to the small grid bit, and you can start building from that. And that way, any batteries you build as you go will start getting charged from the base as we go along.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Do we want to do large grid or small grid for this big rocket?
I reckon small grid. It'll take us too much work to get a large grid thing up, and you guys will have more fun designing little decorative bits from the small grid.
Yeah.
We want big thrusters on the bottom, right? How many thrusters do you recommend?
4?
Depends how tall
3?
you want to make this thing.
Tall?
3 thrusters is 3 too many? Like
Three
in
big
reality,
boys?
what do you need? Is 1 enough to just get out there, or is like does it need a lot more?
1 and 2 large tanks is plenty to get out there.
Okay.
But if you want to make it a bit more exciting, we could go with like a central rocket of 1 and a few tanks, and then put some little out pods on it that have atmospheric thrusters that we drop off once we reach their limit of usefulness. So we stage it a bit.
But like, as in, like, is that a good start right there?
Maybe give it a few more blocks out than that. Maybe put 3 more, just so that we got enough room in case we need a bit more for sticking some other stuff on.
We've got to fit 4 of us in this thing, so are we going to be all in one, like, little cockpit sort of thing?
If we can,
Yeah,
I guess
like
the
a
cockpit
pod.
needs to be
Yeah.
big enough to fit 4 people in, and a pod at the top. Yeah.
Yeah, so feeling
And
like
is that what you can add a parachute to as well? Did you say?
You can have parachutes all over the thing.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
If you look up a picture of the Soyuz spacecraft, the Russian capsule, that's the kind of capsule I'm imagining. In an ultra cramped 3 dudes in a capsule, or 4 in this
Pure
case. Hopefully, we can
function.
get all 4 of us in it. Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Is that in line? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a. Yeah, nice.
Right, so then we've got to do
do I
the
have
big
enough?
old shaft. So we just block out the shaft. Don't worry about building anything right now. Let's just block it out, and then Splitsie can tell us where everything is wrong.
I'll try and tell you guys as you're going through, but what I'm just doing at the moment is unlocking everything for you.
Oh, thanks. If I make like a base that's kind of like a circle, Ross, out of squares, we can build like a shaft from that, just like a cylinder.
Is that all we need to build on that? Like, we don't need it. Do we need like cargo blocks or any like kind of?
Well, this
storage or batteries?
It actually does need conveyor stuff, but maybe we should factor that in now. Is that worth doing that now, Splitsie? Or
I think so. It's worth factoring that in now. Then we can figure out a shape.
What I usually do when I'm laying stuff out so that I get a design I'm happy with at the end is put out the bulky blocks first, but leaving some gaps between them so that I can then mold around them. So pop out your thrusters, pop down your tanks, your survival kit, and then you'll have a rough idea of the shape you've got to work with.
New ice delivery.
Oh,
I managed to do a whole ice loop without breaking anything. Yay!
The Iceman cometh.
I don't want to be that guy, but this isn't an even triangle.
No,
Is it not?
No, I don't think it is. It's off by 1, I think.
It's off by 1.
Well, you just placed it, so you can probably.
You could move one
you
of
just
the
need to move
paired
it.
Do you want
thrusters
4? I mean,
over.
should we just go with 4? The quad, is that not going to
make life
our life
easier
I
for
think
us.
maybe rule of 4 might be easier in this.
Yeah, just it'll be symmetrical.
I want to know what we're going to put under these to destroy when we blast off. I always feel like they're missing a trick when they fire rockets into space and they don't have something underneath to incinerate.
Yeah, they should do it over that. Is it the island of plastic? Just melt it all. In one fell swoop. Just really
Release that
burst
all
it
into the air, yeah.
Yeah, get it all in the atmosphere.
Yeah, but then have a giant trot. Yeah, but then you just have a giant vacuum attached to the side of the rocket, which
course.
sucks up all the plastic in the air,
and then ejects into space.
Injects into space. Finally,
Perfect.
space trash.
Right, so
We
4
figured out
thrusters.
the way someone called Elon.
Now I kind of know
Why can't we
about
just nuke our Russia? Rubbish.
hydrogen thrusters a little bit.
That's subliminal.
In that I know they need conveyoring to an O2H2 generator or a hydrogen tank of some kind. Ideally
I'd go
both,
for
right?
Tanks. Yes, ideally both, but heavier on the tanks because the gas that's in the tanks weighs nothing,
Right.
whereas the ice in the generators weighs a lot.
So this is the difference between
Or is that
the,
because it's lighter than air? Hydrogen.
Sure,
Yeah.
we'll go with that.
Well, it just doesn't. Or it just. I guess it does weigh something, right? But it's lighter than air, so therefore it rises, so it produces. Are we talking about mass
Compressed
or
though, isn't it?
weight or
So
I mean, I only found out today that it doesn't matter where you put blocks as long as there's enough thrust to
Is
lift
that-
the whole weight of it.
Again, I think that's not quite on.
unfortunately
square. Is that just the way it is?
the
Oh, right,
hydrogen
okay.
tanks are not quite.
Even,
widths
yeah,
of
that's one thing I
large-
found building the car as well. Just how like it's
What
hard
we
to get
can
everything
do-
even because some blocks use like a 2 block system, some block uses 3.
Yeah. You basically
Symmetry.
just add to
That's all I need in this.
we need to add filler in between it, and then it will be symmetrical. So a couple of
Right,
these
okay, yeah.
conveyors, and then
That's it. He's using his real non-smoothed brain.
I've got one
Our
crease in
brain
it.
is-
As
Trot.
smooth as they come. Trot's got a brain like gelato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, is it still one off? I just built it exactly the way it was.
Oh, you didn't add the extra one on the right side.
I just built the whole thing back without any changes at all. Alright, one sec.
Yeah. Add
Old
one
smooth
layer.
brain kicking in again. Is this central?
I think
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
A
It's hard, I'm kind of spinning around a lot.
2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Okay. Wow. They're off.
Both of those were off.
But that's that is the right base. Yeah. How tall should we make it? Do we need to make it that tall?
Well, I want to make
As
it
in,
look
like, what's
impressive,
the-
right?
Hey.
Hey, Splitsie, is this how you see the world? He's Australian. It's the right way up, mate.
It's
Oh,
the
I get
right
it.
way.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh.
upside down. Surely
Right.
it's the same for us. We're upside
Oh.
down to them.
Yeah.
Wow, it took
Wow.
2 hours
It
before
is
the
strange.
Bad Aussie accent started coming out.
Yeah, too.
Took a little while, but here we are.
Yeah, when Auntie
Upside
Donna
down.
released their Netflix thing, we were using an Australian accent quite a
Yeah.
lot.
No one said dollary doos yet.
Dollary doos.
Usually comes out
Dollary
at some point.
dingoes.
Dingo ate my baby.
Do you need side thrusters for corrections?
Yeah. But there are
Yeah,
ports on
okay.
all those tanks, so you can just stick them around the sides if you want.
Oh, lovely. Someone's asked in my chat here. So the Atmos thrusters that we were going to drop off and then parachute down. Is there a way to make them remotely return to the base like the SpaceX thrusters? Is that possible in this game?
Oh my
yes,
god.
but we're not going to try and do it.
We're not going to try it now, okay? But there is a way to do it, but it's probably really complex and involves.
Ross, we're like
More things.
1950s,
Yeah.
1960s NASA.
Yeah, exactly.
First
We're-
time in space kind of deal, Neil Armstrong.
We're just going up. Yeah, we're just going up. Waste isn't important.
Our computer is on a floppy
No one
disk.
even bothers using. People barely use plastic.
I just wanted to see
That's
this.
the situation. That's
Wood
the
is just
timeline
more,
we're in.
more durable at this point.
Yeah.
The Wright
Everything's
brothers
made of wood.
had it right.
Wooden spaceships, indeed.
Does this work so far?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Assuming you put the small door on the cargo
the
container, which you
bottom,
have.
yeah. Not so smooth brain now, eh? It's all coming together. And we've gone with green as the base color, which we will paint.
Oh, that was just because I was
Sleek
the one
white.
who finished them off. You
Yeah.
can change the colours, obviously, using the paint
We should
guns.
make it. Yeah.